What you're looking at here is an example of, it's the worst example I can give, the most egregious case study I can pull out of my bag about why realtor-builder relationships can be so strained and have been through the years. And at the same time, I don't truly blame the agent for this. So I want to be quiet here and let you read this, and then we're going to talk about it for a minute. What would you do? What would you recommend? You're the broker of record. You have the exclusive right of sale here. And it could be 100 condominiums. It could be a complete project. It could be a huge subdivision. And this has happened. Whether the builder saw this or not, what would you recommend to the builder? What would be the right thing to do here? Well, you might say, well, I don't know. Well, I don't know that there's any policy out there, any standard procedure here for this. But what this agent was doing, obviously, was trying to pick up a nice, in this case, about an $8,000 check, take it right out of the builder's pocket. Walked into the man's sales office and acted like she was their broker and so forth. Anyway, what I did here was I was very upset. I watched this. I saw this happen. So I followed eventually one of the on-site agents cleared and could go over and help them and did the proper qualifying and so forth. And of course, didn't know any different. Had not seen that agent walk in. And the agent introduced this couple as her prospect. And they eventually went to the models. So I followed them to the models and asked the agent to went down and introduced myself to the agent, asked her to step outside for a second. I wanted to talk to her. And I told her in a fairly firm way that if she ever came back to the property, that she was not going to be recognized for that registration. And if she ever came back to the property, that I would ask her to leave. And that I thought what she was doing was totally wrong. Well, let's hold off a minute here. As I thought about this later, much later actually, maybe I was wrong here. I don't think I was wrong in protecting my client in that sense, because this was not a legitimate registration by any stretch of the imagination. But on the other hand, she didn't know any better, perhaps. I don't believe, and you'll hear me say this from time to time, I don't believe we all go out and do things wrong on purpose. I don't believe that. But I do believe we make some huge, we just don't know. So we're doing the best we can, right? We're doing what we think we ought to be doing, and we wouldn't be doing it. So I don't know that she thought she was doing anything wrong. Maybe she got some hot tip from somebody at the office on how to do this. I don't know. But what happens here is due to the lack of education, and this is why, I have said that I believe that you need more education than you do training. I mean, most of you take this course have been in business a long time and know your business and very good at resales and so forth. So it's not a matter of learning how to write contracts and prospect and all the training things you have to use the phone and so forth. It's just a matter of knowing how to do. And that's what this course in its simplest form is. And so I hope these case studies are helping you as we move through these. And by the way, you may have to adjust your volume from time to time. You may see me in a different shirt in the same section. It's because we change these videos, we upgrade as we find new and better ways to communicate what we want to communicate with you. And that's one of the real benefits of having these videos. We can change them anytime we want, and we will, and we do. Okay, I think you may run into another one, and I think it's slide 13, where you may have to adjust your volume a little bit. Same thing. Okay, let's keep rolling.